Hello and welcome. This is Ayana Lahi, and I am so very, very joyous that you are here with all of us today in this week's episode of Be One, Be You. We are diving into the theme, Choose to Open to Love. It's a natural human biological experience to close the door of our hearts when we feel abandoned, betrayed, rejected. I call it ABR. It happens to all of us. It's part of the human experience. It's what helps us to come back to living through ourself and to, I call it being sourced into you directly. We live in a world where we are convinced that we are not able to have a direct connection to source ourself, that we need to do it through someone else. We have lost the ability to do it through our own inner network within ourself that is an energetic spiritual matrix that really exists. And I've been blessed with being able to see in this lifetime and see that matrix and to see the soul, to see your soul so that you can help yourself through seeing yourself and seeing your energetic spiritual matrix, feeling it. You really feel it because we separate from ourself. And in the Spirit Gateways Institute programs that I've created with great love to share with all of you, I give you the key to unlocking the door to finding direct connection with yourself. So many of you want that connection and are willing to experiment and try out different ways to find that connection. The doorway is inside. And there's something that is ingrained, that is within us as human beings, that I feel is connected to our evolutionary process. It's the right use of our will and how we make use of our determination to unfold, meaning to open, to experience directly who we are. That's the beauty. That's the magnificent gift that we are given as a human being. We have evolved through all the stages of creation, from gaseous to stone to crawling on the belly as a reptile. Believe it or not, you have the consciousness of all life in you. You know inside, deep inside a cellular memory, being the amphibian, the bird, the animal, and over millions of years, evolving through all those levels, including plant and vegetable and fruit. You're all one with it naturally, but we have veils inside of ourselves that block us as humans of recognizing our potential of being human and what we've gone through to get here. What an amazing gift to be a human being. And we're not taught how to be one. So in Be One, Be You, I am laying out here the roadmap in little pieces that are all brought together in the Spirit Gateways Institute programs and trainings. And I have recently created to bring to you with such passion, because I really love seeing people set themselves free. I really love it. Created the evolutionary empowerment Global Village membership, and it's got all the courses and programs in it that range from going deep, touching in a little lighter, full immersion, all the tools that you need truly to awaken and integrate your psychology, your soul, the spirit of who you are, your material realms, your sexual, your relationship, true needs that are part of being human, to understand the inside workings of who you are from and through having a direct connection with yourself. So I invite you to check out my website at iyanalahi.com, IANALAHI.com. As you give to yourself a new way of being, as you give to yourself a profound way of seeing, you give to yourself the opportunity to experience finding freedom from the inside out. There is a profound inner portal of love that is here at these times of tremendous chaos, tremendous pain, unseen, undealt with abuse and trauma around the planet. And I'd like to invite you to know that love is always inside of you. It's always inside of us, even if we cannot feel it, even if we lose connection with it, even if we lose our way, even if we try something in our life to give us greater connection to love. Whether we create an altered experience, we trust in someone, we're let down, we try a new technique that doesn't work for us. I want you to know it's not the techniques and the practices that work. It's your own devotion to love itself that is inside of you. Through all of the Spirit Gateways Institute courses and programs, you're given the full deep dive into discovering how to move through your old paradigm, your inner duality structures, those things that exist inside of you that happen from past lives, this lifetime, your ancestry, the thoughts that you created throughout your life, the way that you shut down to your energy system or you've opened to it. You have the natural connection. That is just the way it is. And so you find you try one technique and you wear that one out and then you're looking for another one, and that's what happens. As you open to the love that is deep inside of you, through your own return to you, you discover an infinite wellspring of trust in you, an undeniable experience of feeling awakened inside of you. It only happens when we slide down from our head into our heart. And we walk through the door inside of yourself that opens into a kingdom, a queendom, a place where there's light, and that light shines on the wounds. It shines on the hurts. We're all taught through feeling at some point hurt. We get let down, we get disappointed. When we ABR, abandon, betray, reject ourself, we are turning against ourself. And we turn against the way that our love is growing through us, growing in us. And the message is that you've been given through your ancestry and through your elders, through your parents, help mold you, because we come in a state of innocence. Some of you hold more fear than others. Some of you hold more grief. Some of you hold more happiness. Some of you can access your deep desire to know yourself. All of these responses and abilities happen through where you connect to in yourself. Connecting to the ego that helps you to bypass your fear, helps you to stay down, helps you to not have a voice, helps you to put into a box or different compartments to compartmentalize your own creative power so that you don't have to face how disempowered you feel. Is your masculine separate from your feminine? You hear me speak about that a lot because that's part of the big dilemma that all of us are going through or have gone through. Your love, believe it or not, is in your masculine. The pure masculine in its cleared form is love. And we live in a culture where it's been in reverse, thinking that women are the ones who deeply want to love and they can't exist without loving, and so on and so forth. All the different paradigms and beliefs that have been created around love that are not true. This source of love is in the light that moves through you. The source of light comes directly from infinite source. Call it infinite source. It's known as God. Whether you believe in God or not, it doesn't matter because there is a source that evolves life. It helps you to shift from one thought to another. It generates the power of life within you. It creates health. It creates sense of well-being. It creates helping you to live in the center of where your soul and your body meet. That spirit, that flow that comes directly from infinite source. The love flows within you to evolve you. And then you get to a point where you're evolving, you've evolved, and you have this real need to really go within and find what and how you connect to the source of this so-called substance, so-called reality of love. That no matter what you've tried to do, the love comes and it goes. It doesn't stay. It's not permanent. You then begin the process, the experience of involution. You begin to turn your focus towards the center in yourself. And oftentimes when you get to this point, you don't know how to turn within and successfully walk through that portal, through the light. This is a time when there will be an inner presence in your life, whether it is God, Source itself, or your inner guide, an inner master that is qualified to bring you through your own matrix of duality, of fear, of ego, of separation. You will feel guided by love itself as you open to love, but the issue is, for everyone, is that we create belief systems. It is how we are trained, and to live without the judgment and to be free of the hurt and the pain that is inside of you, and to resolve the original causes of what you believe about yourself, where you come back into union and then into oneness with the source within you. This is true healing. And for most of us, it happens piece by piece, little bit at a little time, one step at a time. In the Spirit Gateways experience, you are given the opportunity to simultaneously reconnect, heal, mend, recalibrate, awaken, enlighten your mind, your body, your soul, your psychology, your emotions, your energy self, your spiritual awareness, your connection to the earth and the heaven, your innate born gifts, the abilities that come with you from learning lessons from your previous incarnations and through awakening in this lifetime. You want to walk through your life with your feet on the ground, your heart open to the light coming up from the earth and from the divine. From, we'll call it, the heavenly realms, meaning the divine. There is no heaven and hell. It's made up. You're always living in that conflict within yourself of self-fear and self-judgment of what's going to happen to you and at you. You're here in this lifetime to balance your karma. And each and every one of you is at a different place because you each have different impressions, sanskaric patterns that you were born with, you came in with to resolve. And then you choose the appropriate family. You're put in the exact right place, the right situation that you need to evolve yourself. And it means being willing to look, to see, to sense, to feel, to hear, to use your intuitive senses to bring your logic mind and your heart mind together. Because there is always a divine force of life, a divine flow, that love that is moving in you that is very powerful. And love, as all of you know, through being hurt by love itself, has the ability to open you. It can tear you open. It can rip your heart open and leave you breathless and create a heartbreak that you wonder how you would ever heal. It is then through opening to love, the divine love that is flowing in you, that begins to mend the rips and the tears inside of yourself, created through thinking that love was outside of you. Yes, love does pour from outside by those individuals who have made love their life, that they are not giving their key to the doorway of life to the false power, the false ego inside of themselves. Use your intuition. Know who you give your heart to. Trust yourself. Learn and apply your experiences. And refuse to give your love to someone who hasn't yet opened their heart to themselves and has received their own wound and pain. It is through our own inner wound that we grow. It is one of the greatest gifts that we have, if not truly the greatest gift, because as our heart mends, we're then able to open to the divine, and you're really, truly able to stay living in a state of connection and being open to the love that is always here as your guide, as your inner teacher. Come learn about love and how to live in it, create relationship, create wealth and prosperity, to create your life path, your career, your family life, and your place in the world. through the union of love and power in the Spirit Gateways Institute. And here on the pathway of the Spirit Gateways 21st Century Liberation Roadmap that you find in our Global Village membership, you find it in all of the courses and all of the trainings that you'll find in the membership site. I promise you that you will be able to move directly into your source connection and be able to experience your true self. And yeah, it takes effort and commitment to the truth and the love that exists within inside of yourself. Please come and join us. Subscribe. Come to the website, Ayana Lahi, IANALAHI.com. And as you subscribe, you'll be receiving our free 52-week video course, Living from Your Wild Heart, each week delivered into your inbox, where you receive movement, meditation, and an original way teaching to support you each week. Thank you so much for joining with us. And I invite you to choose to open to love. Sending you all of my love. Until next time, this is Ayana Lahi.